Now, a lot of you said in January that this was gonna be the year. This was gonna be the year that everything changed. What's that been for you so far? Have you done the things that you promised yourself you would do, or haven't you?
Time is not waiting for me. Time is not my friend. And I'm not talking about your type of time. I'm talking about T-I-M-E. Time don't like nobody. Time hate all of us. Time is trying to stay away from us. You think I'm gonna waste the rest of the time that I got to be operating out here, crying and complaining, blaming somebody? No.
Most people never get out the stands and get in the game. They stay fans their whole life. So I tell everybody, get off the stands and get in the game. Get in the game of life and leave your mark here.
Everything that you want to do, you can do. That's why it's here. It is about, are you willing to put the work? Is you gonna stay down? Everything you want to do, I don't know what you want to do. If you say, damn, I want to be a chef, is you gonna put in the work to do that? Is you gonna do the research? Is you gonna study the greats? So you're gonna come with some new ideas and new approaches to being a culinary, in the culinary field, chef, whatever. Everything is out here for everybody. That's why it's out here. Once you're able to breathe, you got all the tools you need.
It starts with you. It starts with following through on the commitment to yourself.
We find ourselves doing all kinds of things and never ever have time to do those things that we need to do to work on ourselves.
You got one life. This is your life. You came out into this world by yourself. You will go back into the dirt by yourself. So why not work to be the greatest version of yourself for yourself?
If you can't do this for you, if you can't find it in your soul, in your heart, to pursue excellence for you, understand that no matter who you are, no matter what your job is, no matter how much money you have, no matter if you have children or not, there is at least one other person that notices you every single day. You may not even know their name. You may not even know who they are. It might be the person that works at the gas station. It might be where you get your coffee. Somebody might drive by your work site and see you working every day. There are people that pay attention, and those people that pay attention to you, whether you want to believe it or not, will live a lesser life because you chose to live a lesser life.
It's necessary to know that a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. That you are an uncommon breed. You have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself. That's necessary.
Now it's time to live. Now it's time to just be out here on a journey through life, experiencing new things, new ideas, exposure. And that's what I realized. A lot of us don't expose ourselves to new things, new ideas. We're not open to different, open to change.
If you pick that thing that you love, I'm talking about you really love. I'm talking about that thing that you will do for free. If you pick that every day, if you choose that every day, consistently, it's inevitable for you not to be successful.
You got to stand up inside yourself sometimes and say, shut up! You got to do this. I was going to give a presentation, and this voice inside of me saying, you can't do this. You don't have everything it takes. Shut up!
You may be down by 10 runs, but guess what? People just like you, people with the same situation as you, people with harder circumstances than you have gutted it up and gritted it out and came out a winner before you. I'm one of them. You can be one of them too.
You are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize not only is it important for you to know it's possible for you to choose your future, but it's necessary that you work on yourself, that you develop yourself. It's necessary that you get the energy drainers out of your life.
And I do not want to live my life and die. And at the last moment of my life, ask this question, wonder what would have happened if I'd have pushed a little harder. I don't want to get down to the end of the road and wonder what would have happened if I'd have pushed a little harder. I don't want to wonder that. I want to get down to the end of the road like Paul and say, I fought a good fight. I kept the faith. I finished my course. And now laid up for me is a crown of righteousness in the heaven. I don't want to get down to my last breath and wonder what would have happened if I went back to school, if I took a course, if I worked a little harder, if I changed the way I dress, if I changed the way I talk to people, if I forgave somebody, if I released somebody. I don't want to wonder about nothing because that is excellence. excellence is to come out with the conclusion, I have no regrets.